Hey wellness crew, and welcome to 10-Minute Yoga. Let's get started. We're going to go ahead and begin in a straddle position. We're going to hinge forward from our hips, bringing our hands to the floor and coming into a straddle forward fold. We're going to walk our hands forward into a plank, do a mini push-up, come all the way down into hovering, come into seal because our legs are spread open, so this is not upward dog. Tuck our toes underneath into a wide-legged downward dog and walk our hands back into that forward fold, relaxing the neck. Walking our hands forward into a plank, mini push-up, coming down into hovering, so only our hands, our toes, and the balls of our feet are in contact with the mat. Coming up into seal, tucking our toes underneath to get into a wide-legged downward dog, and walking our hands in to that forward fold, relaxing the neck. You can heel toe your feet a little bit further apart. Walk your hands forward into plank, mini push-up, coming into hovering, coming into seal, tucking our toes underneath to come into downward dog, and walking our hands in for that forward fold, relaxing the neck. Walking our hands back out into plank, mini push-up, coming into hovering, coming into seal, and coming back into child's pose. Taking nice deep breaths in this position. Going ahead and bringing that right leg forward. Coming on to our forearms for lizard. And if that's not possible, coming up onto the palms of your hands for lizard is fine as well. We're going to go ahead and bring that left palm into the inside of our right foot. We're going to twist up, having our right arm extended, nice and tall. We're going to bring that palm back down to the ground, bring that right foot back, bring that left foot forward so we can get into lizard. And again, if that's too much, you can always be on the palms of your hands. That's totally okay. Now we're going to go ahead and bring the right palm to the inside of our left foot, extending our left arm nice and straight above us. Bringing that left arm down, bringing that left foot back, and coming back into child's pose. So having our butt on our heels, or as close to our heels as we can get them, having your arms extended, or having your arms to your side, which will require your knees coming in a little bit. From here, we're going to go ahead and come into a kneeling airplane flow. So we're going to have our hands in mountain position, and we're going to come forward to a parallel position with our mat and come back up. So down and up, hinging from the hips. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 more. Up, down, and up. Going ahead, walking your knees forward to get into saddle position. Coming back onto our forearms initially. If this feels good for you, stay right here. But if you need a deeper stretch in your quads, feeling free to come all the way back. Having your palms resting on the mat and breathing through this stretch. Or pose. Interchangeable sometimes. Nice deep breaths. From here, coming onto our elbows and our forearms. And going ahead and doing a modified fish. So letting your head slowly fall back, being on your forearms and your elbows. And slowly coming up. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees at 90 degrees. We're going to open up our legs, close them, extend our legs, open them, and close them. Bent, straightened. Bent, straightened. Bent, straightened. Bent, straightened. Bent, straightened. 2 more. Bent, straightened. Last one. Bent and straightened. We're going to leave our feet like this in, it's like legs on wall pose. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach for our toes and come back down, trying to get our shoulders to come up off the ground. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Coming back onto our stomachs for seal pose. So having our legs nice and wide behind us, pushing through our palms, having our shoulders back and down, and just taking a couple deep breaths. All right, and that's it for today's 10-minute yoga. I am so excited that you joined me today, and I'm so glad. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and or follow. I would greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video. Be well, stay wild.